our team. This is Rajan, this is Joshua, this is Pradeep, this is Samuel, and this is Mallesh. And we create a project of a machine learning which will predict the movie ratings. Let me introduce our project. Our project is about the machine learning which will predict the cartoon movie ratings which are not even released yet. And we use the different source from the different countries which are related from which are based from the other countries, and we give the input as different genres like action, adventure, and uh, comedy, thriller, drama, which are helpful to user of a perspective, taste, and it will predict. And this will predict the movies by using the past reviews, and we use the random forest algorithm to predict the movies from the past information. And this is project of the machine learning we are created. Let them execute.
Hi everyone, I am John Paul. I am introducing the machine learning project, which we uncertain today is our in our world. The cinemas are more predictable in upcoming movies. In predicted movies, we have so many movies are upcomingly came out from the data which we are creating the some movies like categories like genres and data genres of the movies like duration of time, and which we genres like comedy type, thriller type, and horror type, which we consider like categories like in this creating the data. We have lot of movies are upcomingly creating the data of machine learning. We can predict the which we data mainly consider the upcoming movies in it. Thank you.
Hi guys, my name is Samuel, and let us discuss the machine project. And we use the HTML and CSS and JavaScript front end, and we use the Python for the back end of machine learning. And our guys, we use the Flask to connect the both front end and back end. And we use the Flask to connect the both front end and back end. And guys, in our data set, there are data which is related to machine learning right of our movie data. We are getting the ratings of unreleased movies. Okay guys, let's continue.
Use our machine learning model. First, for any machine learning model, we have to import the necessary libraries. We can train our model in any platforms, Google Colab, Jupyter, or in VS Code or Python. So first, let's import the necessary libraries for our model. So here I'm importing some necessary libraries for train our model. So basically, our model is to predict the future ratings. I mean, the movies which are not released yet. My machine learning model will take the previous data, I mean, based on. Actually, we are predicting the cartoon movies which are not released yet. So my machine learning model, I am using regression. I mean, random forest regression. Actually, random forest can be used in both classification and regression, but here I'm using for regression because our prediction, our outputs are not discrete. I mean, they may be they are actually numerical outputs. So we have to use the regression. So how the random forest works? So random, for example, when we test our model, there are the number of outputs. So in the random forest regression, it takes the total number of outputs and it predicts the mean value of all the outputs as a final output. So suppose we have to load the data set which is already saved in the CSV file. Next, if there is any unnecessary columns, rows or any null values, we have to drop them because we have to make sure that our data set is very clear. And so we are using the label encoder. So now we have to convert the code into numerical values or in this language the computer understands. And next we are inputting training test script from skitlan for training and testing the model. So here we are test is equal to 0.5, we are using 20% data from the data set for the training and the testing and the rest is for training. So I told you, so we take model for random forest regressor. And here I am using the pickle to save our model. Why we are saving? Because every time we are using a machine learning model, we don't have to write all the necessary code. So instead of that, we can load in inbuilt Python libraries like pickle, joblin. So when we save our Python those libraries, we can access any platform with the file name. Here I am using the random forest model.ppkl, which is extension for pickle. So instead of pickle, we can also load our machine learning model in joblin also. So this is my class application. Let me explain my class application. So we first here in this we are converting our data set to a data frame, and in this class we have to import the necessary libraries like class. So here from a model, I mean which we are already saving, we have importing the predicate rating, which is the final output for the prediction of our machine learning model. So every class application starts with a name, and here we are already importing our data set. So removing an unnecessary rows and columns. And here now we are after we loading the model, see as I told you we are using the random forest regression. So model has to take extended Python. So we are writing down the model. So here we are using the two root parameters. The first root is slash, which we are using to get the index HTML. I mean the interface where we can input the values. So basically we are taking the four parameters: user country, user duration, user history. So first to make we call this, we have to get the interface for user to get the four values. The second root, which we are using HTML template, that gives this result, which user can give 5 parameters, which is country, duration and genre, what type of movie, and the animation to 2D, 3D, slow motion, and the kids. So once we predict, so it shows the accuracy. So how it shows the accuracy? For example, let me explain with an example. So if there is a movie incoming, so if you want to know about the movie rating, we have to enter all the necessary requirement. For example, how long the movie going to be, and what type of movie and its genre, and what age groups the movie is targeting. For example, if the movie is a drama, so if the movie is a drama, there is not much hype. So basically the people are interested in the drama are not so. There are not so many. So the production is low here. Why? Because the people who want to see the drama movies in future are less when compared to the people who are wanting to see the movies with the action, comedy, and other categories. For example, let us try with an adventure. So it is better because the people who want to see the movies based on adventures are probably more than the who want to see the dramatic cartoons. This is actually cartoon production. So same as we can do with the same with the normal movies, but we have to collect the more data than this. Go back.